Long time no shave. I made a commitment to myself I would not shave until we sent the first login details to our customers, so let's get started. So this is the ContentFries dashboard, so let's get to it and start the wizard where I can paste and drop files, or maybe upload from Google Drive and Dropbox some of my files, and maybe just do a Dropbox so you can see how the integration works. I have it connected, so I can choose this video, for example, Anthony's speech, where the robot Anthony is talking, and this video is in English. It's in United States, but you can choose your language, your with which you are talking. And we did a test. We are using it a lot in our Slovak business and in Slovakia, but we made a test this weekend and we tested Danish, and it was 92% confident in the transcript, so it's pretty good. And let's just choose the United States English and just continue, and this is all for my reference, so I don't forget anything important when I'm captioning this video. So let's get to the last step, and here I can choose the context of this content. We are basically splitting the parts of ContentFries into 3 core sections. The first section is content, and the content is anything you upload. We are starting with the video, so in the future you may upload also your audio or maybe even text, but let's just get started with the context editor, and I will select the contexts I'm currently interested in. So let's just say I'm going to choose Facebook video, IGTV, or maybe LinkedIn video, and just click finish. I don't need to choose any of the context. If I click finish without selecting any of the context, I can finish it and it will create a blank context for me. But this is something helpful, and you can switch your contexts back and forth as you like. So this is square format for Facebook, and what I need to do right now is to finish my captions, and I need to set timings for my captions, and then I can edit my captions. But if I'm satisfied with the pre-generated results, I can start editing immediately, but I like to set timings first, and so I can choose maybe some sentences and split my captions as I like. So your perfectly timed captions will appear here and will be pre-generated thanks to the groundbreaking transcription technology. This is okay, so save and unlock. And now what I need to do is to fix some minor mistakes, or some minor my English is terrible but let's just fix this transcript, so your perfectly timed captions will appear here and will be pre-generated thanks to the groundbreaking transcription technology. So this is great. I can save it and just check
Your
it.
perfectly timed captions will appear here and will be pre-generated thanks to the groundbreaking AI transcription technology.
I missed the AI word, so let's just fix this, fix this. Okay, save. And what I can do now is to edit this current context. So maybe I want some different background, and now I can do a colored background and choose the color which I like. And I have here this little tool called zip, and those three colors are basically the ContentFries brand colors. So I will choose this saffron and set the background color with the saffron. I can leave this text or headline black, but maybe I can duplicate it and choose the new one and move it a little bit, maybe in the X to position 5. And what I'm going to do right now is to set maybe white color. And as you can see, I have some fancy stroke this way, so I can move one text over the other, and if I like it I can change it, so I get this fancy effect. And maybe if I want, I can change the font family, and look how many font families are here. So let's just say this is Anthony, so I'm going to choose Anton. And obviously I need to change the font family for this font also, so let's just find Anton. Okay, no bug so far, so everything is working great. I'm going to save this, and maybe I need to change
You're perfectly timed
the captions, and I want to make them bigger and maybe bold. And also I can change the font family of the captions. Let's just say something, anything, maybe this bad script. And this is great, I liked it, but I'm going to change the color to the white color and maybe set some shadow of the captions or for the captions. Okay, that's fine. And as I'm a perfectionist, I'm going to move this little headline down a bit. So let's just say 5, maybe 3. Okay, this is much better. So okay, and this way I have modified my Facebook context. And what I'm going to do now is to change maybe IGTV context, so I can switch back and forth, as you can see. And let's just let it prepare my context for me. And it looks like the video is positioned properly, but the text and
You're perfectly
and the progress bar, as you can see, is positioned wrongly. So this is a bug. For every bug I'm going to discover, I will split a small amount of water on my head. So I'm interested if I'm going to end this video entirely wet, but now just continue. Okay, so I need to fix this for me, and maybe I can click here and confirm changes, and it looks like it changed the positions of the text and the progress bar a little bit, but is not calculated properly. So let's just fix this manually, and I'm going to choose headline and make it bigger, and probably I need to set it so I can see it where it is. Maybe I need to reload the page. I'm going to fix the progress bar. Firstly, maybe set it to our brand blue color, and maybe set it on the bottom. So here it is, it looks fine. Or I can maybe place it under the video, and I'm going to save this, and I probably need to reload this page in order to fix my headline. And this is my headline. Okay, so I'm going to move it here and fix the X position, and maybe change the font family to something like Bangers. This looks interesting, and this is the IGTV version, and maybe make it even bigger, and I can give it our yellow color, and this is great. And now I'm going to move the captions below the video, so Y position here, and also change the font family of the captions, maybe to Aldrich. Okay.
Your perfectly timed captions will appear here, and will be pre-generated thanks to the groundbreaking AI transcription technology.
Okay, that looks great, but as you can see, this last transcript is ending sooner than the video. This is not a bug, this is calculated based upon the word timestamps, so I can time it so it ends with the video. Okay, now I can see it, and but it didn't change here. Okay, save, and when I hit refresh, it will be rendered properly. And for now I want to click my headline, clone it, and also maybe this one, make it black and move it slightly to the right, so it gets its fancy 3D effect. Maybe like this. Okay, save, and I'm pretty satisfied with the results. And now I can switch to the LinkedIn context. Great, and maybe make LinkedIn something contextual to the LinkedIn, and let's continue. Okay, save, and now I have all my context ready for exporting. And if I like maybe this LinkedIn and I want to clone it, I can do that. So I can clone the current context or create new blank context. So I'm going to show you how to clone the current context, just to show you how it works and what the possibilities are with the ContentFries. and this context should be exactly the same as the LinkedIn context I created. So maybe in this context I can change the background color a little bit, or maybe set a different headline. So different headline, and maybe add move this a little bit on top, so like this, clone it, and this is sub headline, and I need to I cloned my base headline, so it is on the same location, and I need to move it with the Y position, and maybe make it slightly lower and without shadow and italic. So this is looking fine, and I can choose my primary headline, move it a little bit like this, save, and I have next version. And to make it visually different, I can make it in our pink color or red or whatever the color is, and maybe choose the video and give it some shadow. The shadow is pretty aggressive, but for showcasing I think it's okay. And maybe what I can do now is to make the video smaller, and as you can see it's locked, the aspect ratio is locked, and I can move the X position to make it on the center, maybe 110, 100, I don't know, 95. Okay, this is looking good. And maybe make it like this. Great, I have all my context ready, and I now can export my context, but the bulk exporting is not ready yet. As you can see, it's in progress. When I click, this feature is coming out soon, so we need a couple of more days, few more days to make this ready. But I can export all my context one by one. So click on export this context, and it should soon be exporting. So let's just wait a few seconds, and as you can see, it's resizing, preparing the audio, extracting frames, and doing all the stuff needed to export this video. So preparing scene and capturing, and basically what I see here is what I should get. Now just render, download, and this is the video.
And will be pre-generated thanks to the groundbreaking AI transcription technology. Your perfectly timed captions will appear here.
And this is great. But I forget to change my progress indicator. So when I
your perfectly timed captions,
as you can see, it's here. Maybe I can remove the shadow blur, and now it's invisible, but maybe place it on the bottom and give it our brand blue color. Okay, and it's looking fine. Maybe give it some fancy little shadow, and okay, this is great. So I can export it once again, and it should have this progress bar also, but instead of this I'm going to show you maybe Facebook video context and how the export of Facebook video context is going to look like. My video, progress bar, captions, all the stuff is practically the same as in here, and now I can export my IGTV version.
Captions will appear here.
Great.
They will be pre-generated thanks to the groundbreaking AI transcription technology.
I think this should be enough for today's video, and now I want to talk something about our plans and what is not ready yet and will be ready until we launch to the day we launch. So let's just see. Okay, so elements, this is a feature set which is not ready yet. So in the elements sections you will find all the emojis, rectangles and stuff like that. So every possible imaginable element will be here. Progress indicator, you can add simple progress indicator in the current state of the app. This is the simple progress bar, but we want to add more dynamic, more eye-catching progress bar which is going from corner to corner, and any other progress bar you can imagine. This is the section for the progress bars. Images, this is connected with the stock media library, which is free. You can use any of the images here, and if you are maybe in marketing, you can find some marketing images, or maybe dancing, or branding. Okay, you can find any possible image, load more and see for yourself the images, and this is dependent on timeline features which we are finishing, and we need a few more days to implement it and upload it to the app. So this is not ready yet, but as of today you can see for yourself any of the images, and what you may then, when it will be ready, what you can add into your canvas or into your contexts. So you can make your content maybe more interesting, or maybe more visually appealing, because this is images, but this also applies to this videos section. So as you can search for the stock media library images, you will be able to search also for stock media library footage. Any footage you may imagine you will find here, and then when we finish the timeline features, you will be able to add them into your contexts and make your content more interesting and increase your watch through rate. Okay, and also the upload, this is also depending on the timeline features, so it's not ready yet, but as you can see, you can do some pretty simple videos with the ContentFries as of today, and until we launch you will be able to do much more of the stuff. Okay, so that's it for today. I feel I can finally maybe shave, but I will do that when we hit the submit button and when we send the email for our customers with the login details. The launch date is 31 August 2020, but until then you can buy ContentFries with lifetime, and you can ask for your early access. So if you are not ContentFries customer, let's just check it on www.contentfries.com and see if it's the right fit for you or not. And that's it for today's video. I hope you like it, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and see you next time.